Welcome to Tuesday's edition of Take 5, where we'll take about 5 minutes and listen to Christ's words in Sermon on the Mount and take them to heart and maybe take them to feet and see if we can't apply them to our life. We're in the middle of the Sermon on the Mount where Jesus is explaining how to live, and he's using the Old Testament law, but he's going much further and much deeper to our hearts and our motives. And the passage today I find fascinating because it's so extreme, and also because he's dealing with something that's really sensitive to us, and that's our personal rights. And he basically is saying, don't make your rights, I have my rights. Don't make your rights your idol. Don't make it the basis of your relationship. But instead, follow Christ's example of always giving grace, of always going the extra mile out of love and out of, in a sense, wanting to win another person for the purpose of grace. Sinclair Ferguson's one of my favorite writers. He wrote a book on the Sermon on the Mount. Let me read his conclusion of this point, and then I'm going to read the passage and talk about it briefly. Jesus' point is clear, he says. Just hear this, and then we're going to see what he's applying it to. The Christian does the unexpected. Keep that in mind. Because grace makes him or her seek to win others by love rather than retaliate on the basis of rights. Hear that. The Christian does the unexpected because grace makes him or her seek to win others by love rather than retaliate on the basis of rights. Here's the passage I'm referring to. Jesus says, you've heard that it was said, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That's Old Testament, called lex talionis. You poke out my eye, I poke out your eye. That's the law of reaction. The law was given to limit retaliation, by the way. So in other words, you poke out my eye, I'm not allowed to chop off your arm or kill you. I can only go for your eye. It's to limit retaliation. And Jesus is basically saying, go better than that. Don't even retaliate. Here's what he says. But I say to you, do not resist the one who is evil. And he gives 3 examples. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. Okay? It's about an insult. If someone insults you, that's what the slap of the right cheek is. Don't insult back. Turn the cheek is number 1. Turn the cheek. Don't insult back. Secondly, if anyone would sue you and take your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. Give him your coat. If someone sues you, again, it's not an absolute. Don't ever go to court. No, I think he is saying, watch, you're always retaliating. If someone sues you, you're going to counter-sue them twice as much. Give me your coat. Don't always be going back. Don't be a doormat, for sure. But be gracious. Turn the other cheek. Give him your coat. And then the third thing is, and if anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2 miles. Go the extra mile. That's where that comes from. Go the extra mile. Go out of your way to help somebody out. I'm thinking of Simon Cyrene. Remember, they asked him to pick up Jesus' cross and carry it for a while. In a sense, that's what we're told to do. As followers of Jesus Christ, ultimately we are meant to serve him and follow his example. And in so doing, it's not we demand our rights, but we turn the other cheek. We give him our coat. And we go the extra mile. Here's how the passage ends. Give to the one who begs from you. Go ahead. Give. Be gracious and give. And do not refuse the one who would borrow from you. Generosity, kindness, giving, it should be what we're all about. No retaliation, no revenge, just give. On this Tuesday, I'm going to encourage you, figure out for you what it means to turn the other cheek, to give away your coat, and to go the extra mile.